Okay folks, this should be the last demo for the day. Let's see if I can make this one look really nice. Something you wouldn't find typically in one of these, you wouldn't think. It's an interesting one. Okay, let's see what this is that we're utilising. Looks like just an Officeworks catalogue or magazine, whatever you want to call it. But we've got here to do with art. So art students or something to do with. So yeah. Take a peek at this year's Top Arts exhibition, NGV's annual showcase of exceptional works from VCE students, on display at the Ian Potter Centre, NGV Australia in Melbourne until the 14th of July. You wouldn't think Officeworks would have this. You wouldn't think so, folks. You wouldn't think so. But somehow they have. I'm trying to promote myself as a photocopier artist, and I use a lot of their equipment. I use their photocopiers there on many occasions. On every week I use them. I'm doing visiting Officeworks at least a few times a week to make demos to supplement this. And I also go to libraries as well, and there's a chemist in Manly that I like to utilise their facilities. And yeah, this is an interesting one. This looks really nice. It's come up really nice. So I'm trying to make myself recognised as an artist without the help of any establishment or organisation. I'm just using the equipment I can get my hands on, and I don't want to use the status. Sorry, I'm getting my tongues tied. Fuck, I hate it when that happens, folks. But basically, I'm not getting exhibitions or anything. I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9 with my work, trying to get recognised as an artist, and also trying to get in touch with my lost partner Luigi, who I really miss. And I just visit Officeworks as well as the libraries. The thing I find frustrating about Officeworks is that the Konica Minolta machines that they have been de-featured by the manufacturer. They don't have many features like the one I have here, and I just find them really frustrating that I can't adjust all the colour parameters that I can on this piece of equipment, and I feel really angry at the manufacturer to do that they think that it's good to get rid of features rather than augmenting the features with artificial intelligence, which would really make photocopying even more fun if they had artificial intelligence driving the features, and if they had all the features and more of the features, maybe features that you can buy off the internet and download them onto your copier. But no, they don't think like that. These big multinational companies like Konica Minolta, they don't have any imagination or any concept of anything useful. This looks shit house. I actually think I'd like to utilise one of these little dolly characters, maybe this one. But basically, I don't have any positive outlook to do with the photocopier industry. I really have a hatred for it. I've developed a hatred, a real strong dislike for it. They don't know how to build anything decent anymore. They don't make new features. They don't do anything new except take features off, which is what Konica Minolta have been leading the way in doing, is to de-feature their equipments. So, and it's really hard to work with de-featured equipment. You just can't have the same control. It frustrates me, folks, as an artist, that companies like Konica Minolta don't want to work with people like me. I mean, seriously, you know, like at least in the 90s, you had new features. Every time there was a new line of equipments come out, you could be guaranteed something new was going to pop up, something exciting, something really wonderful. And the different manufacturers, you could try different manufacturers and they'd have their features and all that sort of shit. But nowadays, it's gone stagnated. It happened in, it could be traced back to 2000, no, I keep saying 2000, but it's not 2000, it was 1997, 1998, I heard from a toner head. Toner head is another word for a photocopier nerd or geek. And we toner heads were taken out of were made redundant back in 1997, 1998. That's what I was told. And this talent has been wasted and put on the sidelines, and the industry is just destroying itself and destroying the environment, and the people who would like to be in the industry have been destroyed. Their spirit has been broken, and we just can't. The industry's full of shit, basically. There's no two ways to say it, folks, is that the industry's just full of shitheads and shit. You can't put a shine on a turd, folks. And these fucking idiots are trying to fucking do that, or they're trying to make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. Just a couple of turn of phrases I like to use. You know, you can't put a shine on a fucking turd. I'm going to stretch this across. You can't put a shine on a turd, folks. And this industry is full of shit. And the industry just doesn't care anymore. Doesn't care about anything but money. Money is the love. Money is the passion. It doesn't matter. They don't care that toner heads can't work in their industry. The toner heads are feeling let down and depressed. It's not fair, but they do. They play unfair. I just want to do something to hurt these piglets. I want to fucking hurt them. I want to... fuck me dead. I nearly said I want to kill them. Do I really hate them that much? Fuck me dead. What was I going to say? What am I really... Surely I can't go that far. Hate them that much. Surely I can't hate them that much, could I? Could I hate them that much, folks? That I'd want to take their lives? Oh, fuck me dead. That's really a sign that I'm angry. That's a definite sign that I'm very angry, very pissed off. Definite sign that I've just lost my temper. Without actually losing it now, I did lose it today, but basically the photocopier industry is full of shit, and I do get angry, very, 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 very angry sometimes. But I'd like to see these bitches turn into street beggars, because I don't care about these slutty people who call themselves executives, who think their shit doesn't stink. This is an interesting piece. I don't know if it's going to work. I hear poor little children cry. It really is upsetting, because children are the future, folks, and the environment is in deep duress, and children, like the ones I can hear crying, will end up inheriting a world that's full of crap, full of junk, full of plastic and all sorts of horrible things. Plastic and pollution, water pollution and plastic in your food. It's just going to be a disaster. And these poor little children that cry, they got every reason to fucking cry, folks. They got every reason to cry. They do. They got no reason to laugh or to be happy. I know they're probably not crying over the environment or they're not crying over their future, but I can just hear them, and it just makes me think that maybe that's what will happen. They will end up in a cesspool of garbage, and that the equipment that they have won't work properly, and that things will go wrong. You go to hospital and the equipment breaks down. There's a fucking, lives will be lost. Really, folks, I'm so over this shit. I'm so over the way the world is working and why it doesn't work. And the child that cries is just a stark reminder of what they're probably going to inherit from people like us who... I don't understand it, folks, why we have such mean-spirited adults running our world. Why we have such assholes. Why can't we have nice people? Why can't nice people like toner heads run the world? Why do we have such assholes doing this? But that's the problem. We have assholes, and these assholes want everything that they can get. I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9 to get recognised as an artist, and also to get in touch with my partner Luigi. And I want to make a difference in this world. I'm disabled, folks, so I can't do anything useful at the moment. I haven't got the money or the social resources. I'm not with Luigi. I'm on my own, so I can't do much. However much I'd like to make a difference and to make the world a better place. I want to redesign the photocopier from scratch, and I can't do that until the industry's been upended. And I want to upend the whole industry eventually. I can't do that until I go to air on the 6 o'clock news. And I want to do some real damage to the industry. I don't have any respect for it, folks. I don't care anymore what they think. I don't care what's at stake. I don't care anymore. I'm sure Channel 9, you've had problems with your equipments yourselves. You had to deal with bad product, bad service. Surely the photocopiers, the experiences you've had with photocopiers can't be all that positive. So, I do feel I'm the only person who's able to do a good job at redesigning the photocopier, but I can't do it unless I get your help and get my stuff to go to air on the 6 o'clock news. Otherwise, this dream will never happen. It'll never happen, folks. That's why, we've got all these corporate piglets who've made problems in the past. And that's why we have all this inflation. That's why we have all these problems. That's why the Reserve Bank wants to keep hiking the interest rates all the time. It's because these piglets, folks, piglets, stupid fucking piglets, Channel 9. The fucking piglets. They're the ones that are fucking our planet, fucking our environment, fucking the human race, fucking everything except their bloody purse strings. They just want their money and that's it. They don't care about anything or anyone else. They don't. They don't care. And I don't care about them. I don't care about them, folks. I don't care what they think of me or what I'm doing. They don't care. I don't care about them. So why should I care about these sluts, these horrid people? What should I care about them, folks? What should I fucking care that these bitches have fucked up our planet, they've fucked up our society? And even Channel 9 you always want to raise up the rich people and put them on a pedestal like they're fucking gods. Like who died and made them God? They're fucking assholes, and you fucking want to lick their dumb asses. I don't know why Channel 9 you don't play my material. You're almost as bad as the photocopier industry. And I hate the photocopier industry with a vengeance, folks. And I do. I used to love it. I used to revere it when I was young, when I was foolish, when I was naive, and I had no other way of doing it. But now I just don't care anymore. I couldn't give a flying two fucking rat's pennies about this shit. I don't care what they think of me anymore, folks, anymore. That's how much I hate them. That's how much I've been browned off for too long by these bitches. I don't care anymore. I do wonder where we're going to cut this off, because I don't like this area there. I'm going to cut it off. But I really hate the industry, folks. I don't have any respect for it anymore. I can't respect an industry that doesn't respect me, that doesn't respect my kind, that the tonerhead population no longer have a say in how the industry is run. There is no such thing as a tonerhead in command. And if tonerheads get blamed for this fucking incompetency, all the more angry I'm going to be, because we don't even have anything in the industry. We're being turfed out. We're being made redundant. I know I never worked in R&D. I can't, because I'm disabled. I had brain damage at birth, but I'm not stupid. I am very, very smart. I'm very intelligent, even though there are certain limitations I have that I have to accept, at least for the time being. And I just have no respect. I just can't get myself to respect an industry that doesn't have any care about the human race or the people that it serves. And they have slaves too. The factories are fucking slave pools, slave shops. So, you know, they companies like this, Konica Minolta, run by now, I think it's still Yamashita, Toshimitsu Yamashita. He took over a few years ago from a man called Shai Yamana. This is a Japanese company, and they're getting their machinery manufactured offshore in places, part of them in places like China and Vietnam, which to me signals it's a slave economy they're using. They're using slaves to build their equipments. And it's something they ought to be very ashamed of. And they're not doing the right thing by the human race. So they're really a bunch of slave drivers. So I'm not caring what they think of me. I don't care anymore. Fuck, I don't care. When I was young, I was a fangirl. Like a typical tonerhead, I was a fangirl. I loved the companies. I loved their products. They made better products back then, and they had tonerheads in the industry. Still, the industry wasn't as good as it should have been, but there were opportunities to be made, to be had. And the industry's changed so much over the years, and it's just gotten into a mess. And I just don't have the ability to care anymore about what the industry thinks of people like myself. I don't care anymore, folks. I have no fucking care. I'm disillusioned. I'm living in a world of disillusionment, folks. I don't care. I couldn't give a flying pooey about it anymore, except to hopefully one day redesign the photocopier from scratch to make it a true revolution, to make it better, to have technology to fix the brain damage I had at birth, and then to do all the studies that I need and all the work I need to do, STEM, science, technology, engineering and math, and all the rest of it that I need to create this system. I'll be able to use artificial intelligence to help with the prototyping of the equipment, to get it done faster and more efficiently, because I'll be doing it solo. I'm not planning on hiring anyone or even tonerheads. I'm going to be doing it by myself, and I'm going to basically take the thing to market on my own, or to get it ready to manufacture on my own. I think I'd be able to do that. And it won't be until the prototype's finished and all that, and then somehow, I don't know how I'm going to do it off the top of my head, but I'm sure I know I can think out a plan. All I know is that the prototype is going to be my job entirely, to make the prototype. and then later on I'll hire people and have a fully blown mega sized photocopier factory, or would it be a mega or giga factory? I don't know how this shit works. I'm only just dreaming at the moment, but these dreams are feasible and they're gonna come true. I'm determined, I'm positive, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna flinch and think it's too hard. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be worth it. And I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna become the CEO of the company, so I have full control over it. I don't trust anyone else but myself. And I'm not going to let any pigs or piglets or monkey brains, not a racial term, monkey, to do with a low IQ that's not competitive enough, competent enough to work in a high-tech environment such as this factory. But I'm going to, and swine, we don't want swine, piglets, money fuckers, whatever you want to call them, they're going to get the bum steer. And this has come out looking better than I thought. This has come up brilliant. So yeah, folks, watch out, photocopier industry, because this product is going to blow your shit out of the water. And if you want my fucking rights and patents and intellectual properties, go screw yourselves, because you won't even get it for billions of dollars. You won't get it, folks. You're going to have to kill me with a hitman. You'll have to kill me, and I'm not afraid to die. If you want to kill me, go ahead. I don't care. So would I fucking care? There you go, folks. My parting wave.